Welcome back to Sew, Grow and Cook. About a year ago I did a video on cooking pizza in my wood-burning stove, and it was a bit of a disaster. It really burned. You see, I've got this oven built into the wood-burning stove, but it doesn't get quite hot enough to make a pizza quickly. But with a bit of experimentation, I think I figured out how to do it right in the firebox. So let's have a look and see what I did differently this time. Okay, here I've got my simple ingredients. I've got some pizza dough I've made with 300 grams of flour. I'll put a recipe for the pizza dough in the description box below. I'm cutting it in half because I'm aiming to make 2 pizzas, but you'll only see me making one today. Right, I'll put half of that away and just get one rolled out. Now, in my cast iron pan, which is cool, I have spread just a little bit of oil. Right, here I am just rolling out the pizza dough, which I'm going to put in the cool cast iron pan. Not a hot one. So I'm doing it mainly by hand, but I might just finish it off with the rolling pin just to get it spread to the right thickness. You can have a thin crust pizza or you can have it thicker if you choose. It's up to you. I like mine sort of on the medium side. Okay, so I'm just going to pick this up now and put it in the cast iron pan, which has oil on it, but it's cold. It is not a heated up cast iron pan, which is very different from last time. Okay, to that I'm going to put on some tomato sauce, and these are tomatoes from our garden, which I had bottled. It's passata with some herbs and garlic and onion salt. I'm just keeping it simple because it's more the technique that I'm showing you today rather than my very best pizza recipe. Okay, I've got some mozzarella cheese that I'm going to put on, sliced mozzarella. And I'm just sharing it out because I'm going to be making 2, so I'm not going to use it all up. I've got a little bit of grated hard cheese as well, just to add to it. And I really like olives, and we had some olives in the fridge, so I chopped up a few, and I'm going to add those to the top of the pizza. It's a fairly simple pizza. Okay, so it's ready to go into the pizza cooking area, which is the firebox of our wood-burning stove. Now, I'm lucky in that this fire has got a little shelf lip built in, and they provided you with a little grill that you could put in for cooking steaks of all things, which we don't really eat steaks. But if you move the hot coals back, see, you notice I don't have a roaring fire going on here. These are very hot embers, and I'm just pushing them to the back. The inside of that firebox is very, very hot. It's been on quite a lot of the day. So I have put now the pizza pan on that shelf, and I'm going to close the door. I have not preheated the cast iron pan. I have put it in cold, and I'm going to time it now. Here we are after 3 minutes. I'm just checking to see how it's doing. Well, it's definitely cooking, but it's not ready yet. So I'm going to put it back and check it after another minute or two. Five minutes later, it's coming on, and you can see how the edges of the pizza crust are beginning to turn color, but not quite ready for my liking. I want it a little bit more cooked. Okay, after nearly 6 minutes, it's almost there, but I just want it slightly browner on the crust. You may think that's ready for you, and if so, I would advise you to take it out at whatever stage you think you like it at. Okay, all it took was another 30 seconds. And looks ready to me. It's just golden brown around the edges, and the cheese is bubbling and turning golden brown. Right, let's take it over to the kitchen table and see how it is. Now, mind, that pan is extremely hot, so I've put it on a wooden chopping board. And notice the pizza comes away without being stuck at all, which is very unlike my first attempt in that video a year ago. It stuck really badly. But look how beautifully brown the crust is underneath. It's very crispy. I'm going to get my pizza cutter now and just slice it up and have a little taste test. It smells gorgeous, it really does. And it really only took 6.5 minutes to cook. So not maybe as quick as a professional pizza oven, which tends to do it in like 2 minutes, but you know, a lot quicker than cooking it in the electric oven, which usually takes me about 15 to 20. Here we go. Looks good, smells wonderful. Look at that. It's light inside. That crust is good. And I'm just going to have a little taste now. Crispy and light and tasty. A little bit hot, but I think that is a definite thumbs up. I'll be making that again. So what I learned was you don't have to preheat your cast iron pan before cooking your pizza. Just make sure that your embers and your coals are hot and you push them to the back. And if you've got a way of putting a little shelf in your firebox of your wood-burning stove, you too could make pizzas in your wood-burning stove. And they're delicious, and they don't cost the use of electricity. So it's worth a try if you've got the stove already. And once again, thanks for watching So Grow and Cook, and hope to see you again next time. Bye for now.